You're watching Connect the World live from CNN Center. Welcome back. I'm Emaar Walker. It used to be a run-down neighborhood in Peru's capital, Lima. Well, now Emaar is getting a facelift led by famous Peruvian chef and TV personality Gaston Acurio. The avenue is now a hotspot for dining out. And as John Defterios reports in this week's 1 square meter, investors and developers want a piece of the pie.
When you think about food, you don't think about an urban catalyst able to transform a neighborhood. Yet in the case of Peru, what's on the table seems to be driving the menu of what happens on the streets. 4 blocks from the sea, the avenue Mariscal Lamar in the district of Miraflores in Lima has experienced exactly that. What used to be 13 blocks of car shops and mechanic stores is now the focal point of the Peruvian food revolution.
It's important to say that never before in history food had so much power than today in the world. So when a nice restaurant arrived to an unknown area for restaurants, things could change.
A change that saw the arrival of more than 40 restaurants dedicated to seafood and Peruvian cuisine to the Lamar Street. This evolution spans a little more than a decade and a half. And in that period of time, values went up about 20%, $700 to $2,800 or $3,200 a square meter, depending on the location.
It's a beautiful and attractive place where those car shops are living and giving way to restaurants and now even office buildings that are being built there. And towards the end of Lamar Street, one can find an old place called San Martin Fort. That place has been demolished, and in that space, the plan is to build an urban complex with apartment and office buildings, parks, cultural spaces, and services in general. This space is being designed by the French architect Jean Nouvel.
An injection of money valued at $680 million that will transform a better than 68,000 square meter property into a 5-star hotel, a convention center, a cultural center, and housing. The investment by local companies GMV and Urbi is the latest addition to a street that is leading the change generated by Peruvian cuisine.
I think it's a great example of the moment of Peru. Lamar is vibrant, is free, is creative, is proud. It's like Peruvians we are now.
A present where food is a passion and a powerful force that can transform neighborhoods like the one surrounding Avenue Lamar, and having pleasure while doing it. John Defterios, CNN.
The latest world news headlines just ahead. Plus, is there a peaceful way out of the turmoil in Ukraine? Top diplomats meet in Vienna to find out. And we'll be back live in Abuja with Aisha Sazay. She'll look at how protesters around the world are expressing their solidarity with those schoolgirls kidnapped in Nigeria. Also, the message you want to send both to their parents and to the Nigerian government.
1 square meter in association with Emaar. Inspiring lifestyle today.